Yeah, the experience for recording in Emerald, I was seeking a collaboration, and Nixon Boyd really fell into my lap, and I'm so grateful for that connection. We were chatting a little bit, we were goofing off a little bit of just how that came to be and how that process was. A part of it was over Zoom, and that connection can kind of be. I think it was genuine altogether. Yeah, and with Nixon as well. I'm such a big fan of his work, his previous work. So getting to write this one, it really fell together naturally, really organically, and I'm in the studio as well, putting all the instruments that I love. Dobro, a really great pal, Matt Kelly, just nailed it, and so it's a really great team effort. Within country music or folk music, there's a lot of storytelling, and I find comfort in ways for me to express myself. I grew up a lot in choirs and like singing and trying to find my place in community, and I owe a lot to my dad, my family, for their support, and I think watching my dad at such a young age playing guitar, and he's such a big hero of mine. There's such a tenderness to that. So I think that reflects a lot on how I present, how the music kind of comes to be, more soft-spoken, more tender, trying to stay competitive within myself, and getting inspired by all the great music of my pals that's out in the world. So there's a lot to work to be done. I think even in just like being in ceremony and reclaiming that, and reclaiming my stories. I think there's so many stories that have yet to come out, and I think working with other Indigenous creators and other collaborators, activists, and advocate. It's really important to share that, and being a two-spirit person, there's a lot of heaviness and oppression within queer, trans youth and two-spirit kin. So I'm happy to be on the stage and to honor them, and pave the way for people to come before me, and after me. Within this climate, I think. My family and my close ones, my wonderful sweetheart, my wife, Kate, who gets to travel with me, when she's able to, that keeps me grounded. I have a couple dogs at home as well that makes life really interesting, and my family, yeah, like I said, my family and my friends around me keep me grounded.